NFL player props here on PrizePicks for Monday Night Football. LA Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers here. But before I get started, there's a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks, or you can use promo code TUFF to sign up. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. There is also a Discord link in the description where the main server is completely free, as well as Patreon link where I give all my plays that I'm giving or that I'm playing for each given sport. For example, yesterday for Sunday slate football, we did pretty well. We did 15-7 on Patreon. The YouTube plays all chalked, and actually the first 5 plays, but again, these aren't in any specific order. And then we went absolutely crazy down here, a bunch of greens, lots of greens. So 15-7 on the day total. Definitely looking to do a little bit better than that normally, but still nonetheless a pretty profitable day. But let's get into you guys. Check out the Patreon link, Discord link, PrizePicks link, all in the description of this video. Also do want to mention I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice, simply just the plays I'm personally looking at making. You guys should be definitely doing your own research before you lock in any player props and betting with your own money. But let's get into it. Monday Night Football, Rams, 49ers. This hopefully should be a pretty good game. Over-under set at 42.5. So Vegas looking at this to be a pretty low-scoring game. Obviously, division rivals. And this game is in San Francisco. I don't think the weather should be an issue. 75 degrees. A little bit of cloudy skies, but nonetheless, weather should be pretty perfect tonight. But yeah, let's get into it. 2 total player props that I do like. Patreon plays are already live at the time of this video, and I'm going to be adding a couple more. I think right now on Patreon I got 6 total plays, so I'm going to probably end up with it around 8 or 9. So, but let's get into it. PrizePicks, Monday Night Football. Let's go. So the first one is going to be receptions targets, and it's going to be Tyler Higbee over 5.5 against the Niners. Tyler Higbee, right? His last game he had 4, but previous 2 games before that, 11 and 9. He's got 24 targets through 3 games here. Definitely Matt Stafford's second favorite target on this team, besides Cooper Kupp, obviously. But in this game against Arizona, right? Like Arizona dominated the time of possession in this game, so only 4 targets, and he didn't. The Rams didn't even have the ball that often. And in this game here against the 49ers, for pass attempts for Matt Stafford, the line is set at 35. So 35, and Tyler Higbee being his second favorite target has gotten targets of 9 and 11 in his 2 previous games against Buffalo and Atlanta. I like the over here on this one. I think 5.5 pass attempts for Matt Stafford is being the line, and Tyler Higbee to get 6 of those targets. I think it's a great odds to hit the over. 4 targets again in the game against Arizona where they barely had the ball. I think even Matt Stafford only had like 25 pass attempts in that game. Yeah, so Matt Stafford had 25 pass attempts. Kyler Murray had 58. Arizona dominated the time of possession in that game. But if you do the math, right, Tyler Higbee had 4 targets of Matt Stafford's 25. If Matt Stafford can get up to 35 plus targets in this game, I think 5.5. Good value here, so I'm taking the over here on Tyler Higbee 5.5 reception targets. And then again, the other prop is going to be another tight end. It's going to be George Kittle. I like his over 43.5 here against the LA Rams. George Kittle obviously was injured, played his first game here, getting reacclimated into the offense. He's probably the favorite target of Jimmy Garoppolo. He had 5 targets for 4 catches for 28 yards against the Denver Broncos in that first game back. Again, another week, practicing in full, getting back going, getting reacclimated into the offense. There's not really a ton of new pieces, a ton of similarity here for George Kittle. But I like this play here because George Kittle against the Rams in his career has just gone crazy, right? The line here, like I said, 43.5 receiving yards. And George Kittle against the Rams in his career, I mean, really since Sean McVay has been the head coach, he's gone crazy. So look how many times he's gone over 43.5. Every time but 2 games, 50, 79, 98, 100, 103, 109, 149. Dominated the target share, dominated in receptions. And I think 43.5, pretty low for George Kittle, right? Pretty low. I think we're going to see a nice breakout game for him. Obviously, second game he's playing this season. We just saw Zach Ertz go 6 for 10 for 45 yards. George Kittle definitely a much bigger part of that 49ers offense than Zach Ertz is. I guess Zach Ertz is, now a pretty big part of the Arizona Cardinals offense. But Zach Ertz just hit the over on this. I like George Kittle, 43.5 receiving yards against the LA Rams. These are the 2 total player props, both tight end props, but both props that I think have some good value right now. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these 2. I'm locking them in. Hit that subscribe button. You guys drop a like on this video. And as always, have a great day.